Hello again. Today marks 13 years since the passing of reggae legend Lucky Dube. He passed away after being shot during an alleged hijacking and remains one of the most celebrated musicians on the African continent. And we have the privilege of speaking to his son, Thokozane Dube, in a moment. But before we do, let's take a listen at one of his hits.
Your promises, you promised me that you will die where I die. You promised that when trouble comes my way, you're gonna be there. But when trouble comes and you are not there to be found. When the trouble comes and knocks in my door, you are not there.
Son of the soil and legend on the continent, Lucky Dube. We're in conversation with his son now, Thokozane Dube. Sawubona njani? Ngiyaphila, banjani ekhaya?
Well, they're okay, you know, given the day, but
sure.
It's okay, yeah.
And what exactly does this day mean to you?
Geez, it's just a memory of a very terrible day, you know, for my family and above all, like I think just everyone, his fans all over the world, you know. So it's just a reminder, really, of a very tragic day in history for the family.
Your father meant so much to a lot of people. Some of them didn't even know him, you know. And throughout the continent, when you talk about Lucky Dube, people just go crazy. But who was he to you? He was a lot of things to a lot of people, but who was he to you?
Geez, to me, he was just this very strict, simple guy, but very strict, you know. Growing up, I didn't know Lucky Dube the celebrity or Lucky Dube the musician, you know. I just knew my dad that, you know, you had to stay in line. If you're not in line, you're getting a whipping, you know. He was that guy, you know. So, you know, for him to be really liked so much across the continent, not even just the continent, but the world, you know.
Sure.
It's just really amazing, you know, to be the son of such a parent, you know. So yeah.
Is that not pressure on you?
It's a lot of pressure, you know, because when you come in musically, you know, when you try to do something musical, they listen to your notes, they listen to his notes, and they're like, nah, you don't sound like your dad. And I'm like, but wait, I'm not my dad, guys. Can you guys just... Sure. You know, so it's always a lot of pressure, you know, but the pressure brings about a lot of competence in me, you know. It really pushes me to do better.
Sure. How would you characterize your father's legacy, if you will?
As like, it's humongous. I don't even know where to start. I mean, look, I think a lot of people just look at legacy from the point of just his music carrying on, just continuing to play, you know. But a legacy is much bigger than that. You know, if you look at the things that he stood for, the messages that he was sending across the world, you know. I think the people that remain and listen to those messages, those people stand testament to his legacy, you know. And of course they come in the form of music, you know, but the things that he was fighting for, you know, I think that's a very solid legacy to leave, you know.
And it's messages that will be carried out, you know, throughout generations. That your father passed away the way that he did, what does that mean for you and your family?
Look, the way he passed on, it was shocking. I mean, obviously I was there with my sister Nkuli as well, you know. So it was a very scary period. But, you know, if you look at all the other reggae greats and how they passed on, you know, you sort of start, seeing a trend, if I can call it that, you know. So end up not knowing, is it a ploy to get these people out the way or what is it, you know? So, but yeah, it was a horrible way to lose him. Obviously, we wish we had a little more time with him, but I think we're grateful for the little time that we did have with him. You know?
Sure.
Yeah.
What did that healing journey, or what was that healing journey like for you and your sister having seen that?
Geez, is there ever healing? Do you ever heal from that? You know, I think at one point I was also just concerned with the fact that I almost lost my life as well. My sister almost lost her life as well, you know. So I don't think it's something that you can ever heal over, you know, especially when wherever you go in the world, you know, the first thing they say to you is, oh, you're dead, and they start breaking down, and now you also start breaking down, you know. So but it's an ongoing process, you know. I guess time will heal all of it, I think, you know, but so I think it's quite difficult to get over this one.
Of course. You know, we know ukuthi ngesintu umuntu akashoni uyalala, and ukhona, he's with you all the time. So uma ungakhuluma naye nje, like, what is it that, maybe if you don't mind sharing with us, that if you had a conversation naye, what is it that you would say to him?
Jeez, I think I'd just oh, that's a tough one. I think I'd just ask for a bit more wisdom. I think he had a lot of wisdom, you know, just about life. You know, I think he had, by his age, he had experienced quite a lot, you know. So I think I'm at the age now where I need that little bit of wisdom that he had, you know, to push me forward, you know. So I think I just asked for wisdom, you know, and hopefully just stay, don't die, stay. You can be sick or whatever, but, you know.
Sure. Is that loud or not?
Yeah, I know.
Sure. Thank you very much for making time to come and talk to us this afternoon, just reflecting on your father's memory and legacy and letting us in on what it is that you went through as well. Thokozani Dube.
Thank you very much.